How's it going, guys? Derek Howlett here, unreallivinghq, coming to you from Cairns, Queensland, baby. Topic for today's video, how to make money without a job. So over the past 2 years of traveling, I've only worked 4 months. I worked as a waiter for a catering company in Brisbane for 4 months, and other than that, I have not been working one single day. What I mean by working is I mean going to an actual establishment, paying taxes, all that kind of stuff. I have obviously done work, but it has been work that has been my own choosing, and it has been enjoyable work. First thing that you want to look at is you want to look at your mindset. And one of the best things that you can do in terms of basically, I guess, attracting more abundance or attracting better ideas is to start meditating every single morning for about 15 minutes. Really, really simple. You might think, well, how is meditation going to help me, Derek? How is meditation going to help me, Derek? How's it going to do it? How's it going to make me more money? I'll tell you exactly how it has made more money in my life. So when I meditate, I get a lot of inspired ideas. What is an inspired idea? It's an idea that feels really fucking good. So it's like, oh, you know, I could do that. You just get that idea in your head, and it's like, ah, that sounds so good. That is such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that earlier? That is what I mean by an inspired idea. So you might get an inspired idea for a way to make money or a person to contact in order to help you make money. So that's why I really recommend meditation every single morning, 15 minutes. Make it really simple. You don't want to make meditation complicated, or else it kind of defeats the whole point of meditation. So the point of meditation is just to quiet your mind. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just quiet your mind. So the easiest way to do it is to get some meditation music and just focus on your breathing for 15 minutes. That's all you have to do. Don't make it any more complicated than it is. You don't need some super fancy scientifically blah 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 method to meditate. You just need some music. You don't even need music. You just need to focus on your breathing for about 15 minutes. I like music though. Second thing that I would recommend is to definitely shore up your self-worth and your self-value. What I'd recommend doing is checking out Abraham Hicks here on YouTube. So just type in Abraham Hicks, start listening to her, start listening to the videos, and just start basically changing your thoughts around the idea of abundance and money in the world. Very simple. That's a big recommendation. Mindset is definitely one of the biggest things, but I'm going to give you guys some practical advice. Me personally, in order to get people to back me, in order for people to support me, not necessarily in a money way, but what I've done is my journeys have been for a purpose. They have had a purpose behind them, a vision. So when I was traveling to Southeast Asia the first time, I was collecting bottles and cans, and I can't just go up to tell people, oh, you know, I want to go travel around for a year, or I want to go travel in Southeast Asia for a while. Can I have some bottles and cans? Most people are like, they just think that they're giving you a handout, right? So I created a whole vision behind my trip, a whole purpose behind my trip. When I first went there to cycle through Southeast Asia, what was my vision? What was my trip? It was to inspire people to lead happier, healthy lives and to travel sustainably. That was it. It wasn't some kind of weird thing where I had some charity and, like, you know, I was raising money for breast cancer or whatever. Like, that's not what it was. It was very simple, and I didn't lie to people. There's no lying. This is exactly what I was doing, and it's still what I do today. I've refined my approach. I've refined what I do now, but it's still the same thing, and people can get behind you, and that's the important thing. People want to support people. So you can just type into Google, like, fundraising methods and how to fundraise for a trip. That's an awesome way to make money without a job. Fundraising is an awesome, awesome way because it gets people excited about what you're doing, and you get to go and tell people about what you're doing. So, for example, yesterday I was down at the down out on the street here in Cairns, and I was giving out watermelon slices in exchange for, you know, donations to my trip, and I made a lot of money yesterday. I made $70 in just over 2 hours of work by giving away watermelon slices and a few bananas and just getting people excited about my trip and telling people about it. Easy way to make money without a job. Something else that I do while I've been traveling is I make little handmade things. So I make these little tire tube wallets that I sell on the internet. You know, I used to sell these on Etsy as well. Like, these are awesome. They're just made out of tire tubes and a zipper. They're really simple to make, and I make a decent amount of money making these. So it's something that I do in order just to fund me. So I did this a lot on the west coast of Canada. I sold a lot of these, And since I've got here into Cairns, I've sold a lot of these as well. They're awesome. So think of some little crafty things that you can do or make in order just to make a few extra dollars. It can be really simple, it can be complicated, it's whatever you want. Something else that you can do is you can start busking. If you know how to play a musical instrument, going out and playing a musical instrument isn't really a job, it's something that you enjoy doing. So get out there and start busking if you want to make a few extra dollars. You don't even have to be that good. I've heard some buskers and they sound terrible compared to the other ones. Just go out there and try it and have fun. Something else while you're traveling is just a little tidbit, is that if you don't really have a way to make money, the best thing to do is to remove all of your expenses. So I'd look into woofing, and I'd look into a website called HelpX, which is basically you go and work at places, and in exchange for working, they'll usually give you food as well as free accommodations. So that's definitely a little tidbit there for you. If you don't have any specific ideas for making money at that time, reduce your expenses to nothing, and then you can basically, then you have that opportunity to think about more about exactly how you can make money. Something else is to look at the government programs in your country that can actually give you money. Now, I think I get $20 a month from the Canadian government, and then I get a GST check, which gives me $100, I think, every 3 months. And every year that I've been making so little money, because a lot of my money is just coming from donations and stuff like that. So a lot of the money that is actually on the books is so little that the Canadian government actually thinks I'm like really poor and really broke. So every year, like this past year, the reason why I got to move up to Kansas is because I got a $1,000 tax return. So definitely take advantage where you can, not in a negative way, but take advantage of the money that you're entitled to through your governments. It's an easy way to make money. Like Canadian government basically funded most of my my first Southeast Asian bike tour. The Australian government is gonna fund about $2,600 worth of my next one in Southeast Asia. Look in the government, look into taxes, a lot of money there for you to take. I have a great video, it's entitled How to Save Money Fast. I'll put a link to it right there. How to save money fast, all simple money saving techniques, how I live my life, how I get to travel around and spend so little but do so much, like and live in a way that I don't actually have to go out and work a job that I don't like. I can do these simple little jobs like going out and busking on the street and just making money by selling watermelons. I don't actually have to go out and work a job because I spend so little. So definitely check it out. Great little video. It will give you a ton of tips. But the thing that you got to focus on first is the mindset. The mindset is so important, and your vibration around money. So you want to think, you want to get excited about this. You want this to be exhilarating. You want this to be a lot of fun. Having fun and making money is like got to be the best thing in the world. So think about ways that you can have fun and make money, and everything else will just kind of fill itself in. All like the little grid points will just start to fill itself in. And that's one of the great things about living this type of lifestyle, is that I have so much freedom in terms of what I get to do every single day. I absolutely love it. So how to make money without a job? Mindset comes first. Think about creative things that you can do to give value to others. Most important, have fun with it. Have so much fun with it. It's so enjoyable. I get to wake up every day. It's like, how can I make money today? How can I do something? How can I give value to others? It's absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Hope this video helped. Leave your questions and comments in the box below. Talk to you soon. Peace out.